All right, for this challenge, Cheston is sitting out for Medea. Survivors ready? I'll give you all 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the challenge starts now. Right now, the remaining 15 contestants are competing in their second tribal immunity challenge. The rules are simple. The players must stand in one spot a set distance away from their other tribe mates. While holding a styrofoam plate in each hand, they must spread out their arms far enough so that they are barely touching the plates of their fellow tribe members. Then they must hold that position for as long as possible. If at any point during the challenge one of the players drop their plate, they are eliminated. Once the tribe has all of their members eliminated, they lose the entire challenge and the other tribe wins immunity. Suzette is out, Trevor drops.
Guys, one down.
While it is clear that both tribes are fighting hard to avoid tribal council, the members of Hecuba are feeling a bit more pressure to bring home the win. Medea wins immunity! After losing the first immunity challenge of the season, the Hecuba tribe returned to camp and immediately fell into disarray.
No one really pulled each other aside, but then right after that, everyone started pulling each other aside and it got super tense.
Two targets emerged, Tyler and Taylor, and the tribe was divided in half. Trevor and Suzette wanted to vote out Taylor. Jack and Austin wanted to vote out Tyler. And Mason and Regan were undecided.
Because I knew.
That's a lie, actually.
What? That's 100% not
lie.
true.
You said 3 names, dude.
No, I said 3 names because
Don't act all innocent, Tyler. It's fucking bullshit.
I've always been set on Taylor.
After an explosive tribal council, Regan and Mason decided to vote out Taylor, allowing Tyler to live another day. First person voted out, Survivor BC Deus Ex Machina, is Taylor. Knowing that they are clearly on the bottom, Hecuba winning immunity this round could provide Jack and Austin with the reprieve that they need to find their footing in the game. Will they be able to pull it off? Cole is out. However, hoping to continue their winning streak, the all-male tribe of Medea are completely focused on sending Hecuba back to tribal council.
Focus that energy.
We'll do it. Austin's out.
As soon as the game started, Nolan got to work creating a 5-person alliance consisting of himself, Amos, Cheston, Sam, and Hunter. It was made clear that Jeff, the real estate investor from Kelowna, would be their target.
If we don't win, they kind of already know that Jeff is the first one out, so I'm okay with whatever happens.
In a cast where pre-existing relationships have played such a significant role in the formation of alliances, Jeff, a player who came into this game not knowing anybody, does have an uphill battle to climb.
They're shaking, guys.
Oh, shoot. Regan, put her head down. Regan, put her head down.
But as fate would have it, Medea ends up winning immunity for the second round in a row, and Jeff lives to see another day. Congrats, Medea! Once again, immunity is yours! Woo! With yet another tribal council scheduled for Hecuba, the remaining 7 players of this tribe are now forced to strategize with each other in the middle of the night, while also dealing with the lack of sleep and starvation. How will all of this affect their decision making?
I mean, this is the calm before the storm. Like, it's gonna get real.
15 remain. Who will be voted out next?
The king stays king, what can I say? I'm a bit surprised. Like, I thought there was a really good chance I was going home. But, you know, I stuck to my guns. I used my relationships, used logic. Taylor's gone. No big. But like I said, the game's 90% social, 10% strategic. At the end of the day, Trevor told me he just likes me more. That's why I'm still here. Oh, Austin hates me. Austin wants me dead. He won't even look at me after the tribal. He tried calling me out too, a little weasel. But you know, like when you have like that snarky person who's always telling you off on things, but they're like 15 years old, so you don't care. Well, how you see that is how I see Austin. It's no biggie. I mean, he's not very smart. He's not that athletic. I'm not worried about him at all.
It's like, how many people do you think would get voted out tomorrow? Like,
I'd say 3.
I think at least 3.
I think they're going to do 3.
Yeah, it's not gonna
No,
get any
that's
easier.
not. They're going to do 3 rounds, and then it's going to be a swap at the end of the game.
I am happy with the result. It was a difficult decision, but ultimately I voted Taylor out for a few reasons. Tyler being in the game helps me out by making me not as much of a target, because he is always going to have a bigger target on his back than I am.
And just for the record too, guys, I apologize for being dramatic today at Tribal. I was just like...
Television.
Yeah, well, like pretty much like that. Because I was like, yeah, Gyro invited me back for to return. Maybe I'll give him a little something. But I'm usually not that dramatic at all.
Sure, Tyler.
You'll see. You'll see.
Singing to the choir, buddy. No, I'm just
We will
kidding.
see, hopefully.
Look, so I think my Final 5 alliance is pretty real. I feel great about it. I know Regan was loyal to her alliance in her season, so I feel like I can trust her. Mason seems to like me quite a bit. Trevor and Suzette I might worry a bit, so I'd say probably trust Suzette the least, and I trust, I don't know, Mason or Regan the most. Time will tell just how they interact with me for the next few days, pretty much.
We just need to go beat Purple Tribe.
Yeah,
Because you're in a game like this, you're playing with your tribe, but you're playing against the other tribe, so it's like double whammy.
We'll kill him tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I'm pissed, man. I'm causing. I'm stirring the pot. I'm tired of this shit already. Surprise, surprise. Tyler's still here. Shout out to my girl Taylor, though. It was actually kind of... I want to fuck over this tribe so badly. I might just throw the competition. That's how pissed I am. Dump that crap. We don't need those crackers anymore. Don't need these crackers anymore. Fuck. For breakfast, we were supposed to have this. Fuck it all. Applesauce, we're done. Just chuck it in there. Crackers done. Other crackers done. I love the peanuts. Those are really good. I guess I could keep this for myself. Pretty angry. Honestly, too, I was willing to work with the girls, and the fucking girls go home. Too bad. Son of a gun. Don't know what this is. It's all trash. All of it. Oh, it's like granola bars just for me. Thanks. Actually, I might take the peanuts back. I might have a little snack. But yeah, that's that. Garbage. We don't need that crap anymore. Peace. I'm gonna go eat. No food for you guys tomorrow. And I'm gonna be so hungry. You guys are gonna be hungry, and I'm just gonna stir the pot. Just keep stirring. Tyler, you want to make good TV? I'm making good TV. I am fucking pissed. And you know what? I'm gonna freaking throw the next immunity. They're gonna be hungry and they're gonna lose. Oh man, this is great TV. I'm loving it. I wasn't even gonna play like this. I wanted to play like with the girls, but you know what? Fuck that. Tyler, your plans got fucked. My plan is, I think there's gonna be a tribe swap soon, and they're all good. And you know what? You're not gonna be good anymore. I don't care if I'm voted out. Well, actually, I do, but I just need to keep stirring that pot. No food for them tomorrow.
Winning the second challenge feels great. We're gonna be up by 2 people now, and we're gonna be in a position where we can make some power moves when we come to merge. We'll have the advantage if there's a re-swap, or if we just have to merge early. Luckily we went to bed pretty early, so we're actually pretty well rested, and so we had to go back to sleep, but oh well, it was good to get the win, and yeah, it was pretty exciting, pretty crazy being 1 a.m. right now, but yeah.
Congrats, Medea. Once again, immunity is yours. Woo! All right, you guys can head back to camp.
Okay.
Tribal council will be at 9 a.m. in the morning.
It's not actually that early.
I'm really proud of myself. I stuck in there until we won. I hope that proves to my tribe that I'm, valuable. I feel like I'm in a good spot with my tribe. As long as luck is on my side, I see myself doing pretty well with this group of people.
Alright boys, so y'all know the drill. We're gonna get some rest, we're gonna be in tip-top shape to beat them again tomorrow. And we got an idol to find, so big day tomorrow, right? They're out, absolutely. Man, my thoughts about this tribe. We have our stuff together for sure, and we're planning on helping each other out as long as we can. I knew that this team was strong, but I didn't know that we were damn strong. Like, we were tight-knit. I'm just so grateful to be a part of their tribe. This being my first Survivor, like they're really like welcoming me, easing me into it. And by me playing the dummy card, I think that I might be the one that's gonna play them. So we'll see what happens.
It's weird we don't hear them talk.
It's so laughing that I don't know the whispering.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. It was your
Debunked
your uplifting speech while everybody was sleeping.
Thank you very much.
Cheston. I like how he looks at this game because it's his first time playing, and it reminds me of like all these years of doing this stuff. Oh, I can tell I'm getting hungry, I'm getting emotional already. I don't know, I like the kid. He just looks at this experience as like, everything's so awesome to him, and I don't want to be stuck with somebody who's going to be negative the whole time. And not saying my tribe is, but I can tell that that's his soul. That's who he is. And I would love to be able to work with him further.
Gyro said, the host said that the idol is in the forest.
When?
Like at the very beginning, and I confirmed it with him recently. He said he cannot confirm or deny if it's within our boundary, and we have to stay within our boundary.
Yeah, so I don't know, there's just like this really intense idol paranoia on my tribe. I kind of got it at first. There was kind of like a mutual understanding of like, oh hey, like we're all gonna look for the idol, but I am just not bothered. Like I don't want it, I don't care. Like can we just stop looking for it and just like hang out? There's a lot of downtime, so I get it, but still it's annoying.
I hate animals. If y'all encounter a bear, I'm just letting y'all know I'm running.
No.
So I hope somebody's slower than me.
No, we encountered a bear.
I know we're a team and all, but
Amos, if you run, you could kill us all.
Jeff, you're on bear watch.
I'm still on bear watch?
Yeah.
You're never leaving bear watch.
You're the one sleeping near the mace.
You are bear watch.
I'm leaving.
The only way you get changed is if you leave.
There's kind of like an unspoken but spoken 5 of myself, Cheston, Nolan, Amos, and Hunter. Jeff, I haven't really talked to a lot. He doesn't really speak up that much, and quiet people aren't really good for my game because I'm fucking loud, as anyone knows.
The only name I've heard today is Cole.
Yeah, Sam. I haven't heard any like long-term plans. Like if we.
Oh, exactly. Me neither at all.
Yeah.
And that's also like a whole day's gone by, and I'm like, really? I don't nothing.
Well, we haven't had like an excuse to like pair up, right?
Yeah.
Now that I'm here with the tribe, I still think it's going really well. Obviously, because we haven't had to vote anybody out yet. It wasn't like the ideal setup for me though. In my life, I found that I get along better with women, so that sort of initial bonding point, it's a little more difficult here. Also, there's like a very difference in energy levels. Some of the people, like I'm basically on like Energizer Island and I have the dead battery where I'm just like quiet by comparison to a lot of the bigger personalities out there. But I think I can work with those people and kind of use them as sort of a vocal shield to hide behind.
We are going on a tribal idol hunt.
Again.
Again, in the middle of the night, thanks to Cheston's new information, that's old information, that it's somewhere in the woods. It was somewhere in the woods. We're in the woods.
What do you think of it? Like, I see some, there's a lot of comedy. What do you think? That definitely gets attention.
I know. It's, but at least he's looking. So.
Yeah. So I haven't told anybody. I told people I'm unemployed, but I haven't told anybody about the fact that I have rental properties that bring me income, because I don't want them to think that I'm successful, which I am. But I don't want them to realize that. I needed them to think I'm like one of them in a sense.
I can't believe you haven't had any sleep yet today.
Yeah, I'm a night owl. I'm in my prime. Yeah, so when it comes to having rental properties and finding tenants, my job is basically to assess the best people that apply to become my renters and then deal with any problems that they have and solve it in an efficient manner. So I'm looking at these 7 people and deciding which one of them are my best tenants in a sense, who's going to live in my alliance, and if they have any problems, I'll be there to solve some of them, but only if it's beneficial to me in this game.
I don't know what it would be.
We know it's not out here, but we just can't help ourselves.
Exactly. Because like we scoured this place, like
Yeah.
every single person, like multiple times.
8 people, this isn't a huge area.
I know.
Oh god, I think tomorrow's gonna be fun. I think we're still gonna be a dominant tribe going forward, but in the event that we go to tribal, there's a few people that I'm worried about. This so far hasn't been like an ideal setup for me, but as long as I'm here, I might as well try to win.
I honestly expected that.
Hey, we have a tree attached to our poster.
Good luck.
It's so cute. It's like perfect. All right, I'll take it. Let's go, tribe. It was just like a whole different mood. Just after we lost the immunity challenge, because we just don't want to vote someone else off at this point. Yeah, we just wanted it so badly, and I really wanted to win. And then it was the worst because, like, after I dropped my arms, the other team was like, oh, we were seconds away from, like, giving up. And I was like, no, because we needed that so bad. So, yeah.
Are we staying up all night, or are we sleeping, or
I think we should probably sleep.
What time do y'all think it even is?
10, 9 a.m.
No, I mean like
No, right now. Oh, let's ask Taylor. So last time, if you remember, we lost practically almost everything except for one challenge, and we're on the same trajectory this time. I don't like it because I don't want to vote these people out. I think I have a strong core 5, which I didn't in the last time. We're already close, and I hope it reverses. I want to know what it feels like to actually win without by a technicality. I want to win a challenge. So I stayed up there so long, but we'll see what happens.
Thanks for waiting.
Oh, no problem.
Aw, so nice of you guys. I was kind of
All right,
scared.
does anyone need to use the washroom before we walk back?
I do.
All right.
All right, let's see. Do you need a flashlight? No, I got my Oh, okay.
The plan for tribal tonight is to do 3 votes in Austin, Trevor, Suzette, myself, and Regan and Mason voting Jack. And I might say to Austin that, I'll flip my vote and vote Jack out instead. Just maybe so he doesn't play an idol if he has one. But yeah, the target should be Austin to be going home.
Yeah, because I was with Trevor and he's really tall. I'm like, oh, I'm way down here. He's way up here.
Could you feel me shaking?
Yeah.
My plan is really just to kind of knock out Jack and Austin, and then we'll take it from there. Pretty much you got to take it day by day. I think that we've built a pretty good alliance with some loyalty, and you know, I know that when we get to the marriage eventually, it's going to be tough, but if we stick together, we can kind of navigate our way through that. You know, I'm here to play a game and to win some challenges, so I'm really competitive, and it's kind of hasn't been the greatest run so far, but we're going to keep positive.
My palms are sweaty, knees weak, my arm is heavy.
For sure, so heavy.
There's no vomit on my shirt already. Because I don't have any spaghetti.
No, we don't really have any food.
Yeah, any food
Oh,
in
I'm
general.
hungry. Steven's saying the word spaghetti. I'm like, ah.
Let's just go to Olive Garden right now.
I know, that would be great.
Some garlic bread.
Just sneak out. Just roll put my car
Share her
and roll it
car.
up.
Everyone have like a baguette in their sleeping bag.
Yeah, so Regan I really trust. I think Regan's a good player. I think she's smart. I think she knows what's best for her, which makes me comfortable because I can usually predict what she's gonna do. I have no problems with her. Trevor told me he really, really likes me and that he wants to work with me, and I do trust him as well. I think Trevor's a great guy. I have nothing but wonderful things to say about him. Mason's told me he's my ride or die and stuff, and I do believe him. I think he's a bit aloof sometimes, but bless his heart though. He's a good guy. For now I do trust him. I don't think he would. I mean, there's always a slight worry because I don't know how he plays fully. And then Suzette I really like. I think Suzette's really sweet. We haven't had too much strategic talk, but I think she's solidified in the group, and I kind of hope she could be a target in tribe instead of me, because I think she's just not that great in challenges. But I like them all. There's nothing but wonderful things to say about the Alliance. If I had it my way, the final 5 would be Mason, myself, Regan, Suzette, and Trevor. Hands down.
Oh, mine's doing it too, look!
Yeah.
Woo! Random dance party! Cool.
Losing the immunity challenge last night, me and Austin knew that we pretty much had to win it or else one of us was going to go home. So I was really trying my best, but in the end we couldn't pull it out.
Hey, what were they talking? They wanted to split the vote thing.
Between me and you?
Yeah.
Me and Austin changed up our strategy. Last round we were kind of being really forceful, trying to force the action. But this round we realized we kind of have to play it cool and let other people talk and kind of give our pitches and then hope that they can follow through.
They're wanting to target you over Austin. I don't know why. Because they've come up with this plan where 3 of us are going to vote you into Austin in case there's an idol. Yeah, that makes sense that they would split it. But I thought they were going to do 3, Austin 2. Yeah, I would think so. And the thing is, I like you. I still want you in the game. So I think I just need to talk to Trevor and see if he's down for it. Because I literally haven't got to talk to him at all today or even last night. And see where his head's at.
So I talked to Mason and Trevor. I am not too sure about this plan. I think I'm definitely more sure about Mason. I think he might be with us. I still think there's a good possibility he could be lying to us. I'm even less sure about Trevor. But I mean, that's kind of our only play at this point.
I don't care who we would go after. I just want us to get a good 4. Okay. Yeah. So what I told him is that I need to talk to them and then, really closer to the vote, tell them what's happening. Fill them in on what we're doing.
What gives me some assurance is that they both told me that they're going to split 3-2, with me being the target, which is not what I was expecting, but I guess it makes sense. I don't think it makes sense for Mason and Trevor to go with Tyler at this point. I think he has pretty much everyone just wrapped around his finger. He's playing really good, and he's a really good guy. But I think now's the time to make our move, and I just hope it works out.
Just do what they want to do.
Sounds alright.
Because something's better than nothing. We shot our shot with Tyler last time and it didn't work.
Okay.
So just whatever they want to do.
Sounds good.
Lucy Taylor was tough. She was in a couple of the alliances that I was in, and I think I really trusted her. It's definitely a wage-up call because I thought that we had everything under control. I thought it was going to go really smoothly, and then you just get punched in the gut, and it makes you kind of realize that this is Survivor. Like, these people are here to play too, and we got to pick it up.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
So the plan is Trevor, Suzette, myself voting Austin tonight, and Regan and Mason are voting Jack. So we split the votes just in case maybe they vote an idol. Yeah, there we go.
A big part of my strategy has just been like, don't worry about me, I'm cool, I'm chill, I'm just here. And so that's what a lot of the laying around in bed has been. Because I don't want people to think I'm playing an aggressive game at all. I'm such a huge fan of this game. Like I tried out for real Survivor. I want to play this game one day, like for real. I want to compete for the $1 million and I want to win it. I just don't think anybody has picked up on them yet, and hopefully that continues.
Honestly, I will only talk for the rest of the time. I know I talked to Susanna, but for the rest of the time, I will just talk to you and Trevor, 100%. Like I won't seem sketchy or anything.
Austin approached me with a plan for him, Jack, me, and Trevor to flip on Tyler this morning. The reason I'm considering it is I believe that Trevor and I are at the bottom of R5 right now. Regan and Suzette are never going to vote each other out. I think they're locked down. And I think it's obvious that Tyler and Regan are working very closely together. So nothing's set in place yet. We'll see. It's an option.
If Regan's gonna stay in, I would way rather have Regan and Suzette in the game than Regan and Tyler in the game.
I agree with that too.
As the pair.
Yeah.
I'm voting for Tyler, 100%. It's either Tyler or me going home. I know that. That's a fact. My plan going in is I have no game left. I've stirred the pot. They don't even know that they have no more food, so I've done the best I could to stir the pot.
Like they have 3, and you 2, and then us 2. You have Suzette too.
And if we vote like Tyler or Regan, then Suzette won't be as mad because she won't lose Regan.
Exactly.
So I wouldn't want to tell her what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I would just fake whatever they're doing. I would fake the plan. But I'm down for it.
100%.
Yeah.
Sweet, dude. Awesome.
Serious.
All right, sweet.
The people that I think that are with me, it would be Jack, obviously, Trevor, and Mason. If I stay, I do want to get to know them as a personal. I want to find their personal connection I can with each member, so I can pull something together if I struggle into the jury.
I honestly think this is what's best. Like those other 3. What's gonna
just say? Huh? I told him that we were gonna go talk to make them feel comfortable.
It doesn't, for me, it doesn't
matter for us.
It really doesn't matter as long as us 4 is strong, like all the way to the end.
Yeah,
like
and I'm down for it. I think the most beneficial thing is that Tyler's comfortable right now.
Yeah.
And he's rarely ever comfortable.
That's true.
Yeah, and I think that Regan and Suzette are getting closer, but I think Tyler kind of ties them together. My thoughts.
The plan is that me, Trevor, Austin, and Jack are going to vote Tyler. If Trevor does not flip, then this plan will not work. So honestly, this whole plan depends on Trevor flipping or not. Because if he does not flip, it'll be 3 votes Tyler, 3 votes Austin, 1 vote Jack, and we'll have to re-vote, and that 1 vote for Jack will have been Regan, and she will most likely vote Austin out of the game, and that'll put me and Jack on the bottom at that point. So this is huge risk, me flipping, because I'm kind of putting my game in Trevor's hands.
If we flipped, and then we're in this 4 with those 2 guys, do you feel that is that more comfortable to you than what we have?
I mean, only for the purpose of that I'm worried how far can we go with the 5. I feel like we can go farther with the 4. Oh man, I love this game so much. To win this would be a huge confidence boost because I've always not known if I had it in me to do that or not. But man, if I could win this game, it would really help out. Hopefully I wouldn't get too big of a head. I'd have to still know that like I'm not that great at the game, that I just played a pretty good game, because I don't think anybody can play a perfect game. Everybody has flaws. I have them too. So hopefully the first of those two outcomes is what happens and we can move on. I'm down to ride or die with you, man, because like the way it seems right now, it seems like it's those three, us two, and then Austin and Jack.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, and
it's true.
You haven't lied to me about anything so far. Like, I trust you. So like I'm down to solidify like me and you going to the end.
Let's do it. Seriously, I really like you.
Awesome, man.
You're good. Yeah. That conversation I just had with Mason was hilarious. I was the whole walk here to talk to this, I was fucking grinning from ear to ear. Like, he literally just said everything to me that he said to Tyler. And Tyler doesn't have good judgment call. He fucking doesn't get it. I don't want to sound like cocky, but I fucking know this. I know Mason's full of shit. I know it, and he needs to go this round. Literally, I was fucking laughing my ass off. Internally, Mason comes to me and says, fuck, I'm out of breath. And he says, listen, I think of that 5, me and you are on the bottom. I think Suzette, Tyler, and Regan are a 3. I think that if we go with them, at least it's 2 and 2, me and him. And he's literally said to me the words, ride or die. That is what he said to you. Mm-hmm. He literally just said that. And he literally I was like, I agreed to it. I said yes.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Mason is trying to get you out. I'm not kidding.
No, I believe you, man.
I'm not fucking kidding. I do not trust Mason at all. Like, I really, really do not trust Mason. And what I'm about to make happen, and it better fucking happen, is that Mason goes. I'm gonna try and get the 4 out of the 5 to vote for him. Mason, I'm taking him down.
Alright, Hecuba, last tribal council was probably the craziest tribal council I've ever experienced. Jack, what are your thoughts on Taylor being voted out at that last tribal council?
I don't know, I was pretty close with Taylor, and I think the vote showed that me and Austin were kind of left out on that one, so we were disappointed for sure.
So, guys, head back to camp, and then suddenly I wake you all up, you have an immunity challenge. Suzette, what were your thoughts?
Oh my god, I was like, hell no, we gotta do this. I was like sleeping, and I know I looked over and saw Mason was sleeping. We had to like hurry up and get ready. And I had just gotten like cozy and warm. But I was pumped because I knew that maybe we have a shot, you know? It was really exciting, but it was so unexpected.
Alright, so Regan, during this challenge, you guys have to lift up plates in a cross-like position. How was it for you?
It was really difficult. It was more like mental than physical, but at a certain point my arms just couldn't stay up any longer, so yeah, unfortunately it had to end at that point, and it just sucked because the other team was like, oh, we were gonna drop really soon, so.
Alright, Trevor, well, you guys lost the challenge, you head back to camp. What happened next?
I think a few people talked, but then we went to sleep. It was pretty late. I don't even know what time it was, but yeah, there was some discussion, and then we slept, and then talked more in the morning, I think.
Alright, well, early in the morning, you guys had some time to talk. Tyler, what happened early in the morning? Did anything change or?
Well, like, I was just very concerned about what the time was, and I realized we voted out Taylor, so we had no idea what the time was, which really affected my morning thing. And you know what, maybe Austin and Jack were right, that maybe it was a mistake.
Austin, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Tyler now? Like, last travel you had a little bit of a conflict drama. What's your thoughts now?
Tyler and I are cool. Just joking. We're like enemies.
Enemies?
Yeah, enemies.
Why?
I don't know, man. After that, he just called me out on one thing, and you know what? That was that. He's controlling this tribe right now. He's the alpha male of this tribe.
Look at me. I've never become an alpha male in my life.
You have both girls on your sleeve, like right up your sleeve. Regan's their dark horse right now. Let's honestly, you guys on the end over there, you guys are like on the bottom of the totem pole right now, 100%.
Like, look, I like all compliments, but I can't take things that aren't true. I'm just here to hang out.
Well, you guys are gonna have to turn anyways because
why?
Because maybe I might help my friend Jack out here.
Well, then I guess we'll do.
And then, well, yeah, exactly. Who are you gonna get out? You're gonna get one of those two out.
No, they can.
You know
vote.
what?
They can vote me out.
No, me. Yeah,
I
want you to go out now. Let's have you out now then.
Yeah, but I'd rather have you go.
Why? I want you to go.
Yeah, I think they find me more pleasant around tribe though.
Not fair.
Right? So like,
I haven't had my personal connections because you made me mad, dude. I like to talk. You just haven't got to know me, dude.
Well, if you genuinely care about the rest of the tribe,
maybe
okay.
I haven't had. Maybe I haven't
had.
had that opportunity because I was pissed off. And yeah, I took a moment to myself. You know, I needed my sleep, and you know, I recollected and I had a good morning. But now you're starting up again. You're trying to bring fire to this tribe, and I don't like that.
What did I say? I was called out for being.
You last tribal. You made a big like disruption. The same thing. You're doing the exact same thing. You're trying to get in everyone's head. You're trying to get in my head. You're trying to get in Taylor's head.
What? Okay. Can you just let me like say one thing?
Yep.
So I take it that you genuinely care about the rest of the tribe, right?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
And you agree they obviously like me more than you right now.
Sure.
So I'm gonna say once you two are gone, they can vote me out. So isn't that the best case scenario for them? So they can hang out with me more. So wouldn't you just vote yourself out right now?
I rather.
Oh, so maybe you don't genuinely care about them then.
Well, maybe I haven't had that time because you pissed me off right away.
I mean, I had a lot of reason to be pissed off, but I still just seem to get along with everyone.
Honestly, last season was a lot better so far because I had so many more meaningful connections, and you just like, I don't, honestly, you just target me right away. Like, it's just.
Did I?
It's a piss off. Yeah, you did.
Wait, guys, did I vote for Austin last time or Taylor? I mean,
you can't even let me talk, so whatever.
I'm having a great time. Right. I'm enjoying everyone here. This is just as fun as season 3. Actually, no, fuck the bugs. Like, I'm not enjoying the bugs at all. But no, I'm just happy to be here. And whatever happens, happens.
Mason, so Austin said your name during his sort of lead speech. What are your thoughts?
So he said I was on the bottom of the 5 that voted for Taylor last time. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I mean, I don't think I'm the top, but I don't think I'm the bottom either. So, like, I trust the people that I trust.
That's why there was lots of pre-gaming with Regan and Tyler.
What?
100%. I can see how close you guys are. Honestly, I talked to Regan at the start. I could see you guys just know. You guys are so tight.
Well, that's called a genuine connection, which you've struggled to do this game.
All right.
Did you not say last season you had genuine connections with people early on?
I had.
Oh,
Jack,
so
you know what? Jack is an awesome person.
So you accept that it's possible to have genuine connections
honestly,
without pre-gaming?
Honestly, I talked this morning to Mason, and I talked to I've talked to Trevor. I want to get them to know them better. It doesn't.
Well, I think that's the sweetest thing we've heard all season so far.
Great.
Well, Regan, Austin brought your name.
She's a threat. She has you.
I thought I had her.
You guys have each other, man. You guys
okay.
You guys have each other, honestly.
I don't know what the pregame talk is all about. I just like showed up here and didn't know anyone, so that's not a problem.
Previous seasons, right? Yeah, we played together on our season. Oh wait, no we didn't.
No, I played 6 years ago when I was 16, and that's been it. So I haven't even watched the other seasons.
All right, well, it is time to vote. Trevor, you're up.
That tribal made me less confident than I already was. If you don't know who's on the bottom, then you're on the bottom. Let's hope this works.
I'll go tally the votes. Anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay? Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Tyler. 1 vote, Tyler. Second vote. Tyler. 2 votes, Tyler. Third vote. Tyler. We are at 3 votes, Tyler. Fourth vote. Mason. 1 vote, Mason. 3 votes, Tyler. Fifth vote. Mason. 2 votes, Mason. 3 votes, Tyler. Sixth vote. Mason. 3 votes, Mason. 3 votes, Tyler. 1 vote left. Second person voted out of Survivor BC Deus Ex Machina is Mason. Mason, come bring me your torch.
I have no ill will. I
No,
love all you
buddy.
guys. Hope we can be really good friends after this.
Good game, buddy.
Mason, the Travis vote. Time for you to go. All right, well, 2 shocking blindsides in a row. You guys know how to play Survivor. Grab your stuff, head back to camp.
4 of us. We also ran a little bit
I shouldn't have put my game into the hands of Trevor, but that was a risk I was willing to take to get such a big player like Tyler out in the beginning. Don't get me wrong, like I love watching Tyler as a character, but just having him around was stressful. He just creates so many waves, and it was good for me, so I don't know. I'm not like sad about the move I made or anything. Like I don't regret it because I know it was the right move to make, and Trevor just doesn't see that, and he's not gonna last long with that group. He's on the bottom of that 4. I'll stick around, help out, go eat some pancakes, get my clothes back, change my underwear because I've had the same pair on since this game started yesterday morning, and we'll see how it goes.
Hey guys, it's the host here. So hope you enjoyed that episode. Thank you so much for waiting the entire month for this episode to come out. So as you all know, I said that episodes will be out monthly. With everything happening right now, I have a little bit more time to work on these episodes. So I'm just gonna try, bring them out as quickly as possible. Episode 3 will be out on April 13th, I think, in about 15 days. So I'm going to try making these episodes get released bi-weekly. I'm doing everything I can to make sure, there's a good balance of release schedule being quick while also having a good edit quality in the episodes. That's basically it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm so excited for this season. This season just gets better. And yeah, so I'll see you all in about 2 weeks.